everybody, I'm Dr. Mike Stanley with Stanley Chiropractic. Today I'm going to go over the 5 exercises that every single person who works at a desk should be doing daily. So these are relatively easy exercises. You can do these at home when you're watching TV. Just get down on the floor and do them. Only one of them requires any kind of equipment, and it's a relatively inexpensive exercise band. So let's go ahead and get started. We've got 5 exercises that if you work at a desk that you should be doing on a regular basis. First exercise we're going to do is what is called a cat camel. So we're going to be on the ground. We're going to be on all fours. Our knees are going to be right under our hips. Our arms are going to be right under our shoulders. So I'm going to take a deep breath in, and I'm going to raise my head, and I'm going to arch my low back. So I'm going to do that, and then you're going to blow that air out, and you're going to arch up. Now, up and down is 1. When you go through those, you can do about 10 reps, nice and slow, and do a couple sets of those, and that's really going to help get your spinal mobility going and help loosen you up. Now, the second exercise that we're going to do is called a Brugger's relief posture. Now, you can do this one at your desk. So we're going to take a stool, or you can sit at a chair. We're going to sit down. We're going to find a comfortable position. We're going to bring our shoulders back, bring our neck in line, and I'm going to take my arms and I'm going to turn them out, squeeze my shoulder blades together, and take a deep breath in. And I'm going to hold that for about 30 seconds. You can hold it up to a minute if you want. But what I'm doing here is I'm opening up the chest, because we spend a lot of time at a keyboard. We tend to hunch forward and we tend to let those shoulders fall forward. So we want to sit up nice and tall, bring the chest, open them up, turn the arms out, and we're going to hold that posture for about 30 seconds to a minute. You can do this periodically throughout the day. Set a timer for every 30 minutes, something like that. Do that relief posture, and you're going to notice a good improvement just by undoing some of that hunching forward posture that we have a tendency to do. Now, the next one that we're going to do, you also can do seated. And I'm just going to take a resistance band. And what you want to do is you want to find a place to anchor this, which is right about chest level. So you're going to anchor this. You can put it on a doorknob, or you can put it on anything. And what you're going to do once you're anchored is you're going to take your elbows, bring them back, and squeeze your shoulders together. So it would be as if this is tied around something and you're pulling back. So we're going to do a banded row. Just make believe that I have this end wrapped around a doorknob over there. And I'm going to pull by bending my elbows, keeping them in close to my body. And I'm going to pull and squeeze my shoulder blades back. You can do about 8 to 10 reps. You can do 2 to 3 sets of those as well. That helps activate those muscles that we have a tendency to elongate as we fall forward into that bad posture. The next one, we're going to be down on the floor for that. It's called a floor angel. So we're going to lay down. We're keeping our lower back, our upper back, and our neck touching the ground. I'm going to take my arms and I'm going to touch the back of my arms to the floor. And now you're just going to move them almost like you're doing a snow angel. Try not to arch your back as you do this. Keep the back in contact with the floor. And we're activating those muscles, doing snow angels. We can do a few sets of about 10 to 15 of these, and that will help as well. And then we can actually stay in this position, because the next thing we're going to do is called a glute bridge. So when we sit at a desk, we activate our hip flexors. We lengthen our glutes, which tends to weaken them. So we need to get them strengthened as well. So I'm going to bring my knees in a little bit closer. I've got my feet about shoulder width apart, knees in close to my buttocks. And then I'm going to take and I'm going to squeeze from here and raise my pelvis up and hold. If you feel this in the hamstrings, then you need to be doing this exercise. But we're going to go up and down is 1, Squeeze. Now don't go too high. You just want to keep your body kind of in plane in a straight line here. So you're going to squeeze and hold it up at the top for a few seconds and then come back down. If you want a challenge, if that's too easy for you, bring your arms up in front of you, put your palms together, and then start going. If you find this even too easy, what you can do is then bring that up and then try kicking your leg out and holding. So there's ways that you can progress this as you get better and as you work on stabilization. So those are 5 great exercises that all people who work at a desk should be doing. So let's go over. We've got the cat camel, we've got a banded row, we've got Brugger's relief posture, we've got floor angels, and we've got glute bridges. So for all of those, take a little bit of time to try those at home. If you have any questions, let me know. Those are the 5 exercises that everyone who sits at a desk should be doing.